Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New York Giants.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And we will not have a return here to start. Thanks to the new rule, the fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Cut. 22 needle. Ready.
They run with the second-year man. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. You talk about this Giant defense.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Ready.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Another tackle for loss from the interior of that D-line. He had 4 of those last week, partner.
And what you can glean just from the statistics, even if you don't watch the tape, is that he is what we call a one-gap player, meaning that's all he has responsibility for, which means they want him to get upfield, penetrate to the backfield, make plays. When you're a two-gap defensive tackle, you've got to cover up too much ground, and all you're trying to do is hold the point of attack. You don't get very many tackles for loss.
The O-line, they better figure a way to plug that gap.
Down the sideline he goes.
And finally, down at the 36-yard line. 38 yards on the scamper there. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
First down, here's Thompson Robinson.
He hits his target, Lockett. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Thompson Robinson to throw on first down. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. Thompson Robinson throwing here. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Seahawks put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Now a two-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You talk about this Seahawk defense.
They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Duggan. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he stopped immediately there. Lockett the man in motion.
The DTR going to throw it here. Catch is made by Metcalf.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett with career touchdown number 60.
And the Seahawks have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no run back here for Slayton, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Duggan.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Draymond Jones.
Just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field.
Duggan looking to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Fielded at about the 28. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Giants nothing.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Okay, right.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want...
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Here's Duggan to throw.
He's going to look deep down the field. That is incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Jalen Hyatt was the intended target,
But it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley.
his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Cade York for the extra point.
And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Isaiah Simmons, boy, he can move all over the field, and he gets a tackle for loss there.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Thompson Robinson off of play action. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Come on, set. Red, yellow. Hey,
In motion, the tight end.
cut, cut.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw. That completes it again to Metcalf.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Ready?
Thompson Robinson.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing. Thompson Robinson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. Smith and Jigba in motion right. On first down, Thompson Robinson. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns.
Now Myers for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Giants 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no run back here for Slayton, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Duggan now to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And he fields it cleanly. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Here comes third and the length of the football. Thompson Robinson now. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the 1st down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
2nd down, Thompson Robinson now. This one goes underneath to Walker.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're likely to force a field goal attempt.
Going for it, Thompson Robinson.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Thompson Robinson now to throw.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Smith and Jigba in motion right. On second down, Thompson Robinson.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
And now they'll shift things around.
Lockett the man in motion.
Thompson Robinson now.
Going deep for Walker. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They're going to go for it. Here's Thompson Robinson.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the 2nd half.
And we will not have a run back here as the 2nd half starts with a touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
2nd down, here's Barkley again.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Throwing, Duggan. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. He'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Cheetah. Cut.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Strike. Check. Strike. Check.
Back to Walker on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Walker with another carry. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Hurry.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And quickly they get to the line.
Play action, now Thompson Robinson. He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson.
He'll buy some time right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
Thompson Robinson throwing here.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays as well.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Julian Love.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Ready.
And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Down. Wide open.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
To throw is DTR.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. And now another one thrown incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Sticking to the air, hits Thompson Robinson.
It's caught. Lockett.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on what was a 4th and 10. Thompson Robinson will look to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. The DTR going to throw it here.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And once more, it's Thompson Robinson.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Duggan. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Duggan will look to throw this.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Reek Woolen.
By the Seahawks. He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey.
The tight end in motion right.
Ready.
1st and 10. Thompson Robinson to throw.
Finding Walker complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Thompson Robinson to throw on 1st down.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Dissly with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Seahawks are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 24. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And no run back here for Slayton, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Duggan now to throw.
To Barkley on the check down. What an effort.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
90 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. To throw is Duggan.
They'll roll him out right. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a 1st.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On second down, here's Barkley.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Here's Duggan to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance, if they want, to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
White. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Thompson Robinson trying again on 2nd down.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Ready?
On third down, here's Walker.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
On the set.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Red, cycle.
Going for it. Thompson Robinson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
Ready. On the ball. Spike, 97.
From the gun, it's Walker. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. 130 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
On the double.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Red. Hey, blue. Cut.
That one looks like he'll throw here. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Giants 20. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing on second and long.
Duggan.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Giants. 57 yards.
Duggan looking to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Darius Slayton.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants get a bit closer. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Giants 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Come on, set. Set.
They'll start out here with the option left. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the